Okay, so this is my ridgeside save, which is an expansion similar to Stardew Expanded, but it's a different town instead of it adding to the main town. So you're gonna see characters that you're not familiar with as a heads up. But that's it. And then mod wise, I literally just picked mods that I found pretty because this was just for me. Dear Dumpling, have you settled into your new life yet? I can't believe you're all grown up now. Time sure flies now that you're gone. I have all this extra money laying around, so I included it as a little gift. If only my parents would send me. You're a vanilla gamer. See, with vanilla, I don't mind most things, but I do like the extra tools that I can use with mods, and then also I don't really like the yellow tone of the sand in the OG game, so I really like changing the texture of the dirt to like a softer brown. Okay, the hat mouse is here now. I've got some new items in stock, a deluxe fishing pole and some bait that you can attach to it. You can use bait to make fish bite faster. Hope to see you soon. Tomorrow we're holding the Egg Festival in town. You should arrive between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. if you'd like to attend. Not the Egg Festival. Oy vey. If I must. Have I updated this yet? No, I still have the basic. Can't I hear the game? Oh, there we go. Okay. Y'all can hear the game, right? Yeah. Okay. I need to upgrade this watering can because having this big of a farm you have to water takes up so much of your energy. Maybe I'll just pause my energy for now. Uh-oh, my little display square is acting funky. See if that helps. There you go. Ian, I need to look at... Who's that? I'm still very new to the ridgeside characters. And I was very sad that the only green-haired character... There's a married green-haired character and a kid green-haired character. I was like, hey, why are the green-haired characters never romanceable? Where's Ian? Oh, I passed him. Okay. My bee. Redhead with... Why am I bald? Up more. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. He's cute. I like his little beanie and dungarees. I think I have a couple people I'm considering romancing. I haven't quite decided yet. On my top are Faye, but she's like locked and I don't really know what you have to do to unlock those characters that say lock, so we'll see. I also was considering Blair. Blair came in hot when I first started playing the save. My very first conversation with her, she called me her future wife. And I was like, oh, okay, maybe. Maybe. I felt like this when she did that. I was like, okay. Happy Survivor Day to those who celebrate. Hi, Papo, how are you? And then Irene, I also kind of like her vibe, but she is from like the Richie Rich family. I don't know how I feel about that. So I think Faye is like aesthetically the most appealing to me, but I don't know if I'm gonna like her character as much from the conversations I've had with her, so we'll have to see. It's still too soon to say. Oh, thank you. I like my little apple beret. He brings me great joy. Oh, and you asked me about the farm layout. This one's a custom one, so let me check what it's called after I water these. Of strawberry shortcake, cute. There's a creator that I follow. I don't know her personally, but she has a strawberry shortcake themed Animal Crossing island, which is very cute. Do I have anything else I need to take care of down here? I don't think we had animals yet. This is my cat. What did I name him? Trinket. I always name them Trinket. Maybe I should change that if I can to something different, as I always do Trinket. What? Yeah. I also liked Locket too. What was I trying to do? I was trying to find the little... I thought the mods were at the bottom of this. Do I not have... Oh yeah, I do. I'm trying to see if I can find what this farm is called, because it's a custom farm. Strawberry Fields Farm. That's so funny, actually, because you said it reminded you of strawberry shortcake. Yes, we have new redeems, we have new brain cells, we have new genders, we have new channel point redeems. Alright, what was Past B working on? Good news is that I had the to-do list mod on, so I can actually see what the heck I was thinking about. Oh, that's so pretty! I love that. Wonder if there's a way to change your cat's name. I don't actually know if you can do that. Let me Google. For moral support, I have my last one-on-one with my social media boss after a really tough morning. Wish me luck. I'm wishing you so much luck. I love you. Hopefully we can catch you after. I say I have I'm using my veto powers to say you get a brain cell for that meeting. Hi, Rye. Thank you for the 20 stream streak. Enjoy your extra channel points. You cannot officially rename. You'd have to edit your save file. I'm gonna say that's probably not worth it. You can change the name of your farm animals, but not your pets. That's goofy. That's a bit goofy, actually. There's a mod for it, but I'm not that arsed. He can be Trinket. Okay, I think I owe 2 caped tree frogs, which I need to do today because tomorrow is the egg festival. But I need to do it in the Ridge Pond, which I have to find. Located to the southwest of Ridge Falls. Oh, it says it's unlocked after completing the Linked Fishes quest. I don't actually know if I've unlocked that then. Why would they give me a quest I can't do? I went too far. I'm still getting used to the map of this all. Oh, hello, Isabel. I bought a lovely dress for Karine to wear tomorrow. It'll highlight her curves in all the right places. I love how sapphic Ridgeside is. Oh, Em, I'm sorry. That's still stressful even if it's manageable. It's hard news. It's been a tough news day for a couple of friends. I hope she likes it. Oh, I also bought a sleek dress for myself, but you'll have to come tomorrow to see it. Ooh. Fancy. Okay. Ridgeside Pond. They said it is southwest of Ridge Falls. I do not know this map very good. I'm guessing it could be Ridge. Needed. I don't know this map, so I don't know where this is. Do they show it on the map? Fig, your dad's gonna be okay without you. They're just going to the bathroom. You don't need to yell. He does not seem convinced that he doesn't need to dramatically yell. Yeah, I don't know, besties. I don't know if I have it unlocked, so it's hard for me to tell how I would even get there. So I don't think I'll be completing this quest, I fear. Fig! You're not dying! I'm gonna need you to calm down, buddy. He's meowing like his life is ending. Oh, I have 6 days for this. At least that's good. He is meowing like he thinks you're gonna die. The drama. Keep your candy wrappers and eggshells out of the water, you hear me? Fair enough. Prepping ingredients for tomorrow's festival. Gus and I will be making egg dishes, poached, pickled, peppered, you name it. This is Faye. This is who I think my top choice right now for romance. Yeah. I just think she's so darn cute with this little bow and her little glasses.
What's wrong with you? Huh? What's he yelling? Why are we yelling?
Why are we yelling? He's upside down being babied now.
And all of a sudden silent. Nothing to say.
He only does this to Toasty, too. Oh, it's Torts.
Doesn't he do it to you in the morning?
He used to, but now that his breakfast is at the time I'm getting ready, I don't get yelled at.
How do I find that kind of peace?
Go to the bathroom while he's eating breakfast? I don't know. I'm just trying to talk to everyone to build our relationships. Yeah, I downloaded these portrait mod. I've never had a portrait mod before. And the little like bit around them is also seasonal, so they'll get new ones when we switch seasons, which is cool. I think those are 2 separate mods, but I think the combination is really neat. I need to expand my backpack too. Storage space is minuscule. Also, I need to double check. I think I do have the cute animals installed. Oh, I have to forget I'm not playing Coral Island, because Coral Island gives you a different animation for the trash cans if they've been looked in or not. And so I was thinking, oh, these trash cans are all closed. No, B, it's just a different game. You've just been playing the other farming sim. Fig's back to yelling. I also don't know. So there's this Heaps store in Ridgeside. And if anyone's played Ridgeside and you know the answers to the types of questions I'm asking, I don't mind you actually answering. But it's cheaper than the store in Stardew Valley for the same stuff. Similar to how the Joja place is cheaper. But you're helping a local economy, so I'm like, is that gonna upset Lewis if you shop in, I don't know, in Ridgeside instead? No, last night Toasty played their personal save file because we didn't get on the computer after learning about how to play T-Witches until like almost 11. Is this the Ridge Pond? Because I feel like it might be. I'll just fish here for a bit and we'll see if we get the frogs we need. Gonna have to throw out this trash because my pocket space is poo-poo. But can confirm T-Witch is incredibly cute, but also very overwhelming to learn. I recommend watching the tutorial video instead of trying to figure it out yourself. I wasn't surprised though, because Flamecraft is also pretty... There's just a lot going on at the same time in both of those games. I don't think I can reach this, like, fish bit here, which is unfortunate. Why you put it in the middle of the pond where I can't go? Rude. Whoa, I've never caught that before. Mountain red belly dace. There's like new produce and plants and fish and all that with the ridgeside expansion. Currently I'm looking for caped tree frog, but we'll see. Oh, I tried to look at the to-do list while I was fishing. It didn't go so well. Munch. And Ridgeside is interesting because they don't have a community center. You basically just do quests to progress the Ridgeside storyline. The individual quests are how you like unlock more things. So I wasn't sure if it was going to be like a second community center type of situation. Oh my gosh, not me getting 3 of the same fish, but they're all different quality, so now they're all taking up a different spot in my pockets. Rude. Hi Danos, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for doing your daily click. Thank you, thank you. Wait, I had one of those already. Did it just not? Oh. I must actually have more inventory space. I didn't realize. How do I... okay. Again, I've been playing too much Coral Island, so all the buttons are different. Play more Coral Island. When the kid update comes out, maybe I'll do a solo save on stream. I don't know, we'll see. I'm always playing too many games, but honestly, this year has been my year of fuck it and do whatever I want, even if I don't finish. Just play whatever I want, whenever I want, so... Or craft, or whatever. Try not to worry so much about what I think other people want. Oppo says, yes. Maybe I can find a friend. I haven't done a collab in a long time. Maybe I can find a friend who wants to do like a regular collab of Coral Island. Hi Acorn. Welcome in. You can have multiple farm types. Smash and I have the Frontier farm that came with Stardew Valley expanded, but we won't want this one for co-op. The easiest way I've found to be able to have different mods for different saves is to make 2 separate folders and like label them. So label one like co-op farm and then one like personal farm or whatever it is. And then just put all the mods you want for it in the respective folder, if that makes sense. So your co-op one would have this farm, whereas your solo, and then when you go to play, Just make sure you have you can't have both in there at the same time. Make sure you have the right folder of mods. I just dragged the other one out onto my desktop and then put the correct one in. And then I think if you're doing co-op modded, you have to be very careful that both of you have all the same mods. Otherwise it can get a little funky. Thank you for the follow, friend. Welcome on in. And then just similar to Stardew Expanded, ridgeside is the same in that you want to make sure that any mods you install are compatible with ridgeside. If you're using ridgeside. Not going to mod for sure, yeah. Yeah. I get you. If you wanted to, you could just always have your modded save and then pull the mods out whenever you're playing your co-op save with your pals. Go back to vanilla. That would honestly be even easier than having two different sets of mods. You just want to be very cautious that you're checking that you have the right stuff in before you open the save. Because if you open the save and you don't have the right stuff in, you're gonna make your save very mad. He's gonna be like, hello? Terrified of my computer throwing a fit. That's super fair. I haven't had any trouble, but I do understand. Alright, well, no frogs, but I'm not sure if that's because I'm at the wrong place or if I just didn't get any frogs. So, hard to say. But the good news is we have 6 days, so we can try again on another day. But I need to head home because it's 10:30. What's this quest? Fairy Stone. Here's the thing, I don't have any idea how to get Fairy Stone. So I'm probably going to stick with one quest at a time since this other one is already hard. Sorry, Mr. Aguar. And then it's always like, can I figure out how to get home before I pass out because I don't know this map very good yet. Yes, I had like a situation with accidentally switching between two farm maps or something like that, and my gosh, there was a co-op save where people were walking on water. it was a bit of a cluster, actually. I should make another storage box, but right now we just really need money, so unfortunately, although I might regret this later if I wind up needing these for quests, I'm just gonna, because they're not part of the community center. Ooh, nice, we leveled up our fishing. We got +1 fishing rod proficiency, a new recipe for the crab pots, and a new cooking recipe. And yeah, we're only on day 12 of spring, so y'all have really not missed much, to be fair. Oh my god, the Bagagua is out. Okay, we'll check on things, but I'm pretty sure... Toast, lunch is almost done, yeah? Yeah, I'm pretty sure my lunch is almost done, so I'm gonna pause here so that we're not halfway through a day, and I'm gonna go ahead and get y'all your enrichment for lunch, and I'll be back in a little bit. Y'all make sure you stretch, take your meds, hydrate, all the good things, whatever you need to do to take care of yourself. If we get any raiders, I would love and appreciate if you can let them know we're at lunch and welcome them in if you're here, and I'll see you in a few. Burp chat. It's okay. Folks probably stepped away because it was frozen before, but I'm back anyway, so my apologies. Huh? Chat. What do you mean, who am I talking to? Yeah, before. No, no. I accidentally got their words game frozen. I forgot to go back to the tab. I have at least figured out what the cause is, which helps, but I still have to remember to do it the right way. It's okay, Bubbo. No worries. You're good. I'm glad you were taking care of yourself. Also, I think Jex, Peachy, and Elise, all of you snuck in while I was gone. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for popping by, doing your daily clicks and whatnot. Alright, I'm gonna do this for now while I water these plants. Are these ready? Oh, nice. Solid. It's Egg Festival Day today, though. Oh, these are ready too. Nice. There is a dog in town who is yapping, but they have like a really, they're like yelling or barking, but they have a really yappy bark. And I'm like, please. I love and appreciate dogs, but your particular bark is it's grinding my ears. What is the new action? New action. Oh, it's exclamation point action. That's where I put all of our action resources. Usually for about 2 or 3 weeks, I have like some like reps you can call for things, like petitions you can sign, places to donate, etc. I also put it in the Discord in case it's hard to like get all the links from chat. My brain was like, what are you talking about? Now I understand. I need to get a backpack and tool upgrades, which means I need money. Also I have to go to this festival and probably spend money. Oops. I need to make more chests and organize them too, but this is like beginning game nonsense, you know? I don't remember if we've turned this into the community center. Yes, we've turned it parsnip. We need green bean and cauliflower. And then we need 5 gold parsnips, which means I need to plant a few more parsnips because we got 3 gold. Okay. That's good to know. And we finished the spring foraging, so that's good too. Okay. So I will keep the gold level. Probably a couple of these. I don't know. Then I'll sell the rest. Okay, I'm putting in my other headphone because that yappy dog is actually overstimulating me. Also, Oat, I don't know if I said hello. I'm sorry if I didn't. Welcome on in, friend. Hello, hello. I'll toss this geode in here for now, and I don't think I need to bring any of this stuff with me. We have the stuff to upgrade the copper bars to upgrade another tool, but I need to get a backpack first, I think. Oh, well, actually, no. Do I have the backpack already, considering I think I do. I think I bought that already, so we probably can spend our money on. We also need to get a coop and a barn, though, and those are also spendy. Alright, we'll figure that out later. Right now we have an egg festival to go to. Did I put those things? Yeah. I'm gonna be slow again because of the... It takes your mods away. It takes your mods away so that you can't cheat. Lawn flamingo plush. Oh, this is kind of cute for... Oh, strawberry seeds are in the spring. I can't plant those. It's... Well, actually, it's only like the 12th or something. Maybe we can. Maybe I'm being dramatic. I'll get us the seasonal plants and some strawberry seeds. Oh, and heck it, I'll get a lawn flamingo. Beat Abigail down. I'll try, but I'm not always the best at it. How come you don't have your... Thank you. Our hens have been working overtime to prepare for this festival. They deserve the best tonight. Bowls of full, sweet yellow corn. Bowls full of sweet yellow corn. No one really talks to me. I just come for the deviled eggs. Linus, you're so real for that. Deviled eggs slap. Can I, like, speak to him? Yeah. Hey, how'd you get back here? Don't touch anything. Okay, the drama. I just wanted to say hi. Sorry. Is there any more food? I put something... Pam, you can't just go putting alcohol in the punch. The kids might drink it. Oh, boy. Hi, Banana. Welcome in. How are ya? Spring is a busy time of year, so it's nice to have a day off to catch up with friends. Abby's always loved the egg hunt ever since she was a little girl. Sometimes I'll hide an egg too well and no one finds it. Well, until summer rolls around and then the hot air starts to bring out the rotten smell. Willie! Not you leaving it there. Willie, you can't be doing that. Also, I thought these were like decorative eggs, not real eggs. Looking forward to the flower dance. Cute. Oh, I hope that the rest of your day is gentle on you, friend. I hope you're doing okay, all things considered. I'm doing alright. The health front has been a little extra hectic lately, and not next week, but the week after that I have 3 appointments, so a little bit on the extra busy side, but doing our best to get through. Eggs, why eggs? Traditions connect us with both the past and the future. It's comforting. Welcome to the Egg Festival. Compliments of my wonderful brood of hens. Vincent loves this festival. It's a joy to see him so happy. Oh yeah, nap sounds like it's in order for sure. I've been up since dawn coloring eggs. It's always my favorite part of the season. You're cute, Emily. This fruit punch is unusually good. Yeah, because Pam put alcohol in it without telling people. That's so bad. Taking breaks from work can make you more productive in the long run. That's true, Elliot. That took me a long time to learn. I didn't figure that out until I was like a junior in college. I always look forward to these gatherings. It makes the valley feel like a real community. I wish this portrait mod had made Maru's hair curly again like the old sprites used to. The children have been looking forward to this festival for weeks. When does the egg hunt start? I'm so excited! I hope I can find some eggs before Vincent takes them all. Oh, Jess! She's so sad. Doing some lurky while sewing. Ooh, good luck with your sewing project, friend. What you working on, if I can ask, before I send you back to Lurky Land? We used to do a rotten egg toss, but Mayor Lewis put an end to that pretty quick. Fair enough. My, those allergies. Searching for eggs is like going on a treasure hunt. Okay, Abigail. Whatever you say. Alright, I think I've said hello to everyone now. Did I say hello to him? No. Oh, Gus. Fried eggs, boiled eggs, poached eggs, deviled eggs, scrambled eggs, chocolate eggs, you name it. He did it. Alright, let's see how this goes. I don't know if I'm gonna beat him, but I'm gonna try. Hey, this is short people phobic. Why can I only see my eyeballs, even though all characters are the same height? I guess it's not too bad, but where's my mouth? Oh, nice. Toasty likes to do that kind of sewing too, just fixing things and adding little patches and embroidery and stuff. Yeah, I guess I'm ready. I guess I'm ready. It's time for the highlight of today's festivities, the annual spring egg hunt. Calm down now, kiddos. You're gonna need all your energy if you hope to find the most eggs and take home the exclusive prize. Oh, there's ridgeside people here, but I didn't see them before, or I would have said hi to them. Whoops. Alright, chat. Mentally, I'll be back with you soon. I'm egg hunting. What do you mean there's no eggs over here? What do you mean? Oh, no. Oh, wait, I see one here. Okay. I don't think I went the best way, chat room. I see one down here. Well, nice. There's two in the grave. Kind of an awkward place to hide eggs, but... Oh, there's one down here. And one here. Ooh, I'm running out of time. Can I get this last one? Yeah, nice. Small vent. I feel how I'd feel after crying, but a lot, but not cried at all weirdly, and my feet hurt after trying to thrift yesterday, and I'm just like, body, please. Oh, yeah. Big outings like that can definitely take the spoons. Now, if only I could get you kids to pick up litter this efficiently, we'd have the cleanest town this side of the Gem Sea. Stop it with the bad jokes. Oh, this is Lenny. She's the mayor of Ridgeside, and she's Mayor Lewis's sister. And she loves to heckle him, which I enjoy. Stop it with the bad jokes and announce the winner, Lulu. I want to get my prize. Lenny, you know this event was made for children, right? And now the winner of this year's egg hunt. Dumpling! That's me. Here's your prize. Enjoy. I got a straw hat. Which is funny because I don't think I need it because I wear my apple beret. But that's okay. I know that's right. Oh, it's already 10 p.m. Whoa. Alright, well, I can plant these at least. With my energy. Straw hat Luffy hoot. My meds are working. Let's test how well. Oh boy. Oh boy. And then we have the seasonal plants. I'm like, where do I want to put these? That's kind of a cute little spot. If I can fit the other one on the other side. That's cute. Okay, I like that. Oh, and we have the, hold on, we have the little... I'm not usually someone who would go for something like this, but it felt apt for, like, the Strawberry Fields Farm vibe. And, like, this girl has, like, pink hair. So I thought she'd like the little flamingo. Hydrate reminder, chat room. Oh, nice. Our beans are ready. Good. We need to submit these to the, what is in my way here? There we go. We need to submit these to the, community center. I'm making these little inspo pouches for trinket trades, but low-key, I just sent them to everyone. I know, that's me with the perlers. I'm like, here are all these ways that you can get a perler, and also I just like keep randomly sending them to my friends and stuff. Okay, let's pause our stamina. I honestly am so grateful I'm back into like a creative brain though. I said this on Blue Sky the other day, but I feel like something about losing my Sims special interest, which was obviously a big bummer, but like I feel like it opened up space in my brain for my old crafting special interests to like reignite, because I definitely had a strong journaling and crafting special interest when I was younger, especially journaling. I used to journal so much, and it really faded after college because I used journaling a lot to track like assignments and stuff, so I didn't really know like what to journal. And also my hands got so much worse. And unfortunately, writing is way worse than any other crafts I do pain-wise, which sucks because I really wish that weren't the case. Because I do enjoy writing a lot, like physically writing. But it's manifested in other art, and I just feel so happy to be back doing art again. And like working on getting better at it and enjoying it and all that. It's just been really nice. Oh, those are ready. Nice. Like, I don't know if y'all saw the one I posted, the perlers I posted in the Discord, but the other night I did challenge myself to do some perlers that, like, basically to find a pattern, but then modify it so that it's more to my liking. And it was just really fun to do that because I'm not at a point where I'm like ready to like make my own patterns yet, but I got to like kind of see a little bit of what that process was like. It was fun. I think I need to turn one of these in. Do I need to turn in a potato too? I know, I want to get back into journaling. I've been feeling some inspiration again lately. But I need to find a journal that I like, because my old style journals, they were good. There's nothing wrong with them. I just want something that lays more flat, I think. And then I have some ideas for. There's this one creator on TikTok who I really like the way they do their journaling. It kind of inspired me. I'm like, I think I could. I feel like that's something I could actually manageably do. I've also been thinking about learning and watching more videos on like the commonplace journaling y'all have been talking about, and either doing that physically if I can, or like maybe on my iPad or something. I don't know. I kind of have like low key too many crafts going already right now, but I appreciate all of y'all being chill with me being like a craft streamer low key lately, because it's been holding my interest so much. I didn't really realize how much time I spent thinking about building in Sims and how much not doing it has freed up brain space. Yeah, and I don't regret, for me personally, I don't regret my special interests in The Sims at all. I had a lot of, it was kind of a different kind of art for me, a different kind of creativity through storytelling and games. But yeah, I'm someone who locks into hobbies really intensely sometimes. And so because I spent so much time on that, I just didn't realize how much time I would free up for other interests to kind of reinvigorate. I don't know if anyone has seen the cyber deck trends on TikTok. It inspired me to make my own writing deck so my hands don't hurt as much as writing. I haven't. I would love to know more if you don't mind sharing. You journal with your iPad now? I was thinking about it. I'd have to learn more about how to do it, but I definitely think it could be good for my hands if I learn more how to do it. Okay, we need to plant more parsnip seeds because I need 2 more gold level. I don't think I've planted any of the flowers yet, so maybe I'll do some of those. Okay. Hi Shake, welcome in. And Cade, you've got the funny number today. Can you can get yourself a little exclamation point nice and have a very gay day. Oh yeah, I mean mine is like my Sims hyperfixation slash special interest was also like over 10 years old. I started playing The Sims 1 with my mom, and it was the very first video game I ever played, but unfortunately, with the sale, I just can't support the company anymore. If the sale falls through, I will absolutely go back to like simming again. I don't know if I will go back on the scale that I used to. Who knows? I don't know if it would get me again that much, um but for the time being, it's just until I know what's going on with that, I haven't been doing it anymore. And I know technically the sale hasn't gone through yet, so no judgment for folks who are currently playing. We're still in the unknown land. I just personally felt weird about playing even though. And I also felt like it would be healthier for me to start to... Oh, I should. To start to distance myself earlier than when the sale goes through. Because, I don't know, something about it being by choice rather than forced upon me feels a little more doable, I guess. I definitely missed some of chat. My apologies. Saw an acrylic pen set that was different shades of moss. I know, acrylic pens are always on my For You page on TikTok, and I'm like, eyeballs. Maybe I'll put more art supplies on my throne. Obviously, like, zero pressure for y'all. Like, I'm not trying to make you feel any type of way. I was just thinking about it. the sale hurt. Yeah, I mean, I've been playing The Sims since it came out. Yeah, I get you. Making their own MP3 player. Wait, that's cool. Oh, yeah, Jennifer. I still technically have mine on there, but I haven't updated it at all or touched it since. I've considered playing it offline. But if I'm being honest, having spent so much time playing other games now, the amount of maintenance you have to do to play The Sims, I think I had normalized it in my brain. And by maintenance, I mean like, you know, there's bugs and you have to make sure your mods are updated. And yeah, you technically don't have to have mods, but if you don't, then sometimes the game feels a little dry. I just like, I don't know. I think spending so much time having played other games where I don't have to do that, I kind of realized like, oh, it shouldn't be like that. That's kind of stressful and it shouldn't be stressful. You should be able to have fun with the game that you're spending so much money on. And like I always felt that way, but the distance made me feel it even more. The patches, the mod updates. Yes. Like why does that game get patched like once a week or more? But and they know they have a heavy mod base. So like they know the impact that that has every time. I'm like, goodness gracious. I'm excited for Pair of Lives though, because I do miss like having a life sim to play. I've been enjoying Animal Crossing and all of our indie games and Stardew, and I definitely didn't feel I don't feel like the void is as big as I thought it was gonna be. This is my only thing with these portrait mods, is for some reason they don't stay the way they're supposed to. But I do miss it too. I did see from a trusted leaker, which I want to clarify, obviously nothing from a leaker is ever like guaranteed, but that they are like from the inside. Oh gosh, I don't know if I should say this while I'm technically still part of the EA Creator Network program. Allegedly, according to this person, they want the Sim store to fail, and that there's hope from like staff that maybe if the Sims store fails, they might be more on track to potentially be sold separately from the deal. I think they're trying to go down like the Maxis route again. But again, I have no proof, no special insider info. I'm not saying this is for sure the case. I've just read that. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Allegedly. Yes, you have to ride the tram to get up to the ridgeside town with the ridgeside mod. They live up on the mountain. This is Blair. This is my second choice if I don't romance Faye. She's the one who, on literally the first conversation that I had with her, she called me her future wife. And I was like, oh, I kind of like how direct you are. Maybe you will be my future wife. I missed the beginning part of what she said. My apologies. She keeps on grabbing mine and they end up slipping in her hands. Yikes. Confirmed person who is in the general testing field, not EA, but for gaming. Ja. Oh, I'm not into guys, but Sean is cutesy. I like his hair. His little ombre hair is pretty. Today is a perfect day to grab a nice cold Joja Cola and... I don't want to buy anything from Joja, Sean. That made my interest in you go down significantly. I do like that you want to read random encyclopedia articles, though. Okay, put your sword away, because you're not trying to do that. My favorite day of the week. Sunday is my me day, a time to relieve some of my stress and catch up on my meditation. This job is calm and all, but I do wish I could go around town every once in a while for a break. I wonder what her job is. Oh, this girl always throws me off because this is my sister's name. And I don't see it out and about very often, so I'm like, whoa. Hello there, Dumpling. Are you having a good day? I am. Thanks for asking, Paula. Me and you, same brain cell. Cows are a bit scary, don't you think? They're so big and they look like they're going to breathe fire at you any second. See, this is where I'm like, Faye is so cute, but she says things that I'm like, girl, I don't know. What do you want? Why are you so grumpy, Ezekiel? What's your problem? I've been teaching Kiahi how to cook since he was 6 years old. Fun. Oh, Floor's pretty too. Floor, tell me more about yourself. Have you ever met a cow? They're puppies the size of couches. Hi, Pixel. Pixel got the funny number today, too. Exclamation point noise. You get to have a very gay day. Oh, I have a feeling that some of you are gonna like Kiara. Have you been on the hike down the mountain, Dumpling? It'll put some grit on your bones. Time to put in new orders of supplies. Oh, how I wish Shanice was romanceable. Ugh. She has a husband, and I'm like, why? Why do you do this to me? Also, Kate and Pixel, how's y'all's day going? My wife put in new orders for fresh supplies. I'm really glad to have her as my partner. Kiahi seems to be holding his breath. Interesting. Kiahi's crazy. He says he can hold his breath for 10 minutes. Interesting. The kids are doing hooliganry. Oh, I do like Kiara. Listen, I know y'all's vibes, and I had a feeling when I saw her, I was like, oh, I think chat's gonna have some appreciation for that human. Oh, you got out of work early. Nice. That's always a nice vibe when you get a little extra free time you weren't planning for. All right, I'm gonna be trying to get these frogs again. Will I actually get them? I don't know. Do I have the fishing rod level that's like high enough to use bait? I can't remember. I don't think so. No. Unfortunate. It is my first time that I've ever played Ridgeside, yes, but I'm loving it. I honestly like it a lot more than Stardew Expanded, which then I felt bad because I kind of abandoned my Stardew Expanded save, but I don't know. I really find the Ridgeside much more appealing to me. Oh, that's okay, Pixel. I hope your headache goes away, friend. I had a headache yesterday. I think that was because I was really late to taking my evening med, though. I forgot, and then I woke up in the middle of the night at like 6 a.m. and realized I forgot. And I took it because that's what's advised with that particular med, is to take it as soon as you remember, unless it's less than 12 hours before your next dose. But it definitely made me a little wonky yesterday. Oh, I don't know what I did there. Added a Tim talk about Cyberdex on the Disky for anyone who's interested. I also posted the first one that piqued my interest. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I want to check that. Oh yes, med check. Maybe someone can do an exclamation point med in the chat. Yeah. Thankfully, I'm pretty good with my meds, especially when I remember to fill my med container. That's only the second time I've ever forgotten that med, and I think I've been on it now for, I think, at least 6 months, if not more. It was just really late last night, and I was kind of like rushing my night routine to get to bed because I had an appointment early in the morning, and I was like, oh no, I stayed up later than I should have. And I forgot. which it happens, but I definitely think it made me feel a little more murmur yesterday. This is why I wound up, instead of focusing on I was originally gonna like record and try to edit a YouTube video for the week. I just didn't really have that kind of creative spoon yesterday. So I did like all my small tasks yesterday, like emails and sending out mail to y'all and doing the commands and stuff. I just had a lot more of like that kind of mental capacity. Not the fishing of the Joja Cola right as I open my soda. That's funny. Hi Brick, welcome in. How are you? I was hoping to get one more fish, but it's already 11. I don't want to pass out, so I'm gonna be a little mischievous. I feel like I had Elle's like cuter cats on, but that cat doesn't look like one of Elle's cuter cats. So now I'm questioning. I'll have to check my mod list. Whoa, the rooster is loud. Yeah, I do. Do you have to pick one? Like calico diluted, old solid fawn. I don't know if I picked these or Siamese. Sorry, this sound is kind of annoying. I just don't think that the graphic I have right now is showing her cats, which is weird. This looks to me like a standard Stardew cat, or what do you all think? What if I turn off all of them except for one and see if that answers my question? Something that probably doesn't look like the orange. I'll leave the calico diluted on. Sorry, again, I kind of hate this noise. I don't know how, I don't think you can turn it off though. Try setting the default cat to something different, maybe. How do you change the default cat? See, he doesn't look different. That's not a diluted calico. The default button, I think, just turns it back to the default mod settings. I can try pressing it, but... yeah. Maybe I'll go look at... I might go look at Marnie's animals and see if hers look updated. To see if maybe all of those aren't working or if it's just the cat one. Yeah. I feel like I would have had it installed when I loaded in, but maybe not. I don't quite remember. Oh my gosh, not me running out of water with 2 plants left. 2 crops. Grimes. Oh, nice, that's done. Okay, we need to put that in the community center too. Then I'll just wander around, make sure there's nothing I need to check on with the rest of our farm. Right now he's just kind of blank, so I don't think so, but... Clean up this path so it's easier to get around. Thank you. I really like the flowers in this one too. It's like a brighter vibe than I usually go for. A lot of times my Stardews are kind of muted, so I had fun making this one a lot more vibrant. I will say these sunflowers that are decorative do keep confusing my brain into thinking there's a sunflower I'm supposed to be picking because it's also like a crop. But that is okay. Isn't this so cute too? It's kind of random, but it just comes with the map that there's like a little picnic area over here. And you can't actually sit at it, it's just decorative, but I do love it, aesthetically speaking. And then, yeah, this is another like farming area over here. I'll show you all like the... I keep pressing that when I mean. We'll take a picture and then I'll show you what the full map looks like. So this is like, my house is here, my first farming plot zone is here, and then you have like these little fenced off areas. I think each fenced off area is going to be like coops, barns. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I'm thinking for now. And I like that they're both attached to like part of the river. And then this looks like another farming area. And I don't know what we'll do with this cute. This will probably just become decorative / maybe the obelisks or whatever they're called one day. But yeah, this is the full farm map. I think he's pretty cute and I like how organized he is. Okay, let's sell some of this stuff and then run over to the... Oh, I didn't water the beans. Hold on. Should also put my wrist wrap on. He's making my arm is a little sore. A little feisty, perhaps, because I've been doing so much purling. Although it's my left hand, which is odd. I know you're just getting started as a gardener, so I wanted to give you a little tip. Most crops only grow in one season, so when summer arrives, your spring crops will all die out, so I recommend that you plan ahead. Granny Evelyn. I did know that, but thank you, Granny Evelyn, for looking out for me. I appreciate you. Oh, it's berry season now. Nice. Salmonberry. Good day, Dumpling. I've been pretty busy today. What about you? Finished. Good. Ooh, okay. That's good too. See if I have any of those. I have quartz, which I think was one. I can sacrifice a copper bar. Forget what else. Hi, April. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Okay, I don't think I had these other ones. I don't think I have those yet. It's going good. It's going good. I've been showing chat room my Stardew Ridgeside playthrough. It's a Strawberry Fields farm. Very cutesy. Oh, actually, we wanted to go over to Ridgeside. I have a time once, at least month to once, where my gut acts like food is evil. Porque, oh, unfortunately, very relatable. Thank you for the follow, friend. Welcome on in. I hope you enjoy your stay here in the underbelly. I'm trying to say hi to him. Thank you. I like Kiahi's hair. Gotta try to befriend Torts. He's very grumpy, but he's so cute. I mean, look at him. Look at the turtle. Nice to be here. Welcome on in, friend. Is your username Mesenat? Mesenat? I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. I'm so sorry. Feel free to let me know how to pronounce it / what you like to be called. And T Lunix, hello, welcome in. Mesenat. Okay, perfect. Hiya, pal. Happy Wednesday. Good to see ya. Oh, I must have talked to him already. Oh, yeah, I think he was in Pelican Town, actually. Oh, I'm glad Blair didn't see me do that. Oh, I want to go shopping at some big mall one day. Blair, you're cute. I don't know if you'll like this as a gift. Oh, nope, she said, no, thank you. Sorry. Sorry for party rockin'. I think maybe Linus is the only one who likes when you gift him berries. They're like, I could get that myself, actually. Maybe one day I'll get these frogs. I'm not really sure. I don't even know if this is the correct pond, if I'm being fully honest. But the fish make me money anyways, so why not try? Oh my gosh, I forget how much harder it is when you have the basic rod, so your little bar is so much smaller. Ooh, that's a new one though. I've never caught him before. Mountain whitefish. Cool. But what I could really use is a caped tree frog game, if you don't mind. Oh my gosh, I left myself a note and then I didn't even listen to my own note. The reason I'm not catching the caped tree frog is because it's only from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. chat room. And it says it right there. And yet, did I listen? No, I did not. No, I did not. I have played Fields of Mystria, and I do quite enjoy it. It's a little bit more grindy to me than other farming sims, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I really like the characters and the aesthetic of it, and I'm excited to see what it's like at full release. Congrats, Cade. Let's go. I hope it goes well. I need to get back on the hunt for a therapist too, but so hard when I already have so many appointments per week. And my last therapist I thought was going to be a good fit from reading her thing, and then turns out that she was like always distracted during our sessions, and like just it was not a good connect. So I'm like, I gotta go through this process again. I really want to find an autistic therapist who does EMDR. Like, those are my two main goals, but I don't know if I'll be able to achieve that within my state and with my insurance. We shall see. I actually found a therapist that I was like, this is the most perfect combination of everything I want, but they didn't take insurance. She had to pay privately, and I was like, yeah, I can't be doing that. Too expensive. I think it takes a little while too, if you haven't played that long, like to get invested in the characters and stuff. The character writing is really well done in that game. Like when you go to like the little D&D on Friday nights, I enjoy that a lot. But Coral Island is actually my favorite farming sim of all of them. Hi, E. That's so fun. I love that. That's adorable and so you coded. Not really. Our budget is pretty tight because of it depends. I mean, I guess if they can genuinely take like a really low end of the sliding scale, but our budget is like quite low since I don't make like a full wage and my medical costs already cost us a lot. Yeah, Smash. Therapists are supposed to be really careful with how much they self-disclose for that exact reason, because sometimes it doesn't feel very validating. I don't hesitate to you know, like speak up for yourself and tell them if you don't like certain things they're doing. Yeah. I probably would want to stick with insurance just because I have really good insurance coverage. Hi, Dancer. Dancer, was it you who, not to barrage you with a question the second you get here. If you are busy, don't worry. You can ignore me. But was it you who asked for, a really expensive channel point redeem for a silly roll in the Discord. I couldn't remember who it was. Either way, I did it. Y'all can be silly snails now if you want. With special rainbow names in the Discord. I think the music stopped and I didn't even notice that we were just listening to the Stardew sounds. Give me a second, I'll fix it. Hello? Hello? I think my like controller froze and made it go up like that. That was weird. That was very weird. Oh, I didn't realize I had turned around. Not yet. We're only in spring year 1, and this is my first time playing Ridgeside, but my top 2 choices right now are Faye and Blair, which are both Ridgeside characters because I figure it makes the most sense to romance somebody new. That sounds good, Dancer. I think somebody else was, Fig was also sewing in chat today. While hanging. Yeah, I forgot to check Marnie's animals. Oh, nice. We got the bee house. I was hoping we would get that soon because I was growing some flowers, so that works perfectly for what I was looking for. All right, before we start the next day, there is an ad break coming, and I'm gonna go piss pal real quick. So, burb, short burb. Okay, I'm back. Fig is being the cutest boy sunbathing in his window bed. It's so fresh. So fresh. Oh no, you spicy today? Uh-oh, why is the little emotes not working? I'll have to check that out. Thank you all for giving the babies their pets. I'm sure they appreciate it. I gave him some pets on his warm belly. Alright, I'm not gonna be silly today. And I'm gonna actually go up to that pond right away and worry about the other stuff later. Now that I realized it was supposed to be from 7 a.m. to noon. Oh, thankfully I think I have 2 days left. Not sure, I have to check, but... Oh yeah, he is a happy clam. He is lounged, stretched out long, having a vibe over there. He really likes that one because he can fit in it more. He's like a little bit bigger than Junie, and a lot of cat beds aren't really made for bigger cats. He's not like overweight or anything, and if he was, I'd be, you know, whatever, but he just likes to stretch out long. He's a big boned boy. Alright, will we get our frogs now that we're not being silly? He's large. Loki, I feel like he's like only a tiny bit larger than average, and they just make a lot of cat beds for small cats. Because Junie fits and everything, but she's small. She's a small baby. But the window one we got, we're gonna get him another one because he can stretch way out in it, and it's his favorite material too, so he likes it a lot. I want to get one for the window in my room because I'm hoping he'll lay in it, and then I can put cat cam on him for y'all. Yeah, he loves getting long, like a little pencil. He likes to stretch way out on the bed, on the floor. There's something about being long that resonates with the boy. I love when I see pictures or videos of cats that are like way too big to be snuggling together, snuggling anyways. So cute. Ours won't really snuggle, but they nowadays will share space if it means that they both get to be on mine or Toasty's lap. The problem really lies with Junie always wanting to bath Fig. Honestly, they would not mind, I don't think, being closer to each other, but she always tries to turn it into a bath, and he doesn't like that. Besides also not only, I mean, he will even let her bath him for a little while, but she doesn't know when to stop. She doesn't understand boundaries where he's like clearly like, okay, I've had enough now. And then it's chaos. Real. Okay, where are these caped tree frogs? Where are they? I came at the right time this time. I wonder if it's because I have a low-level fishing rod. I could go upgrade it. I need to get one more copper bar made though, I think. We're staying here till noon. And then we're scooting a butt cheek because then you can't catch the frogs anyway. They really don't want to give me one, huh? Punks. Give me one more bite before it becomes noon. Thank you. Not what I wanted, but oh well. Alyssa! What the hecky? 63 months and you've never ever even missed a month. 63-month streak. That's wild. Thank you so much for such a long time of support. I think that's one of the longest, if not maybe the longest, sub streak in the community. So, it's very cool of you. Oh, I don't have the third row of the backpack. Okay, that's good to know. Well, I'll get rid of this trash then. Never break my streak. Never gonna give you up. How are you, darling? And thank you. I do enjoy the flowers a lot in this save. The flowers and the, what's the word I was thinking of? And the farm were a big inspiration for the save's vibes. This is my strawberry flowers. Strawberry, fields farm. Oh, yay! Have fun! I really like the ridgeside mod, honestly. I liked it more than I expected to. I think something about it being a separate town versus like Stardew Expanded just adds to the map that already exists. Just appeals to me a little bit more for some reason. Oh, my inventory's full. That's why. I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better, Alyssa. It's good to hear. I have a feeling I'll be downloading this mod. I think you would like it, Puppo. Not that I need to continue to contribute to, I feel like every time I'm like, okay, here's this, like, oh, Puppo, I'm getting this board game. And you're like, okay, well, I'm getting a board game now. And then I'm like, hey, Puppo, I'm playing Coral Island. Or I'm playing this in Stardew Valley. The influencer is influencing. Yeah, true. It's a download, and it is like, how do I say, compatible. Like, you could potentially, depending on your other mods, it's like compatible with other things, so gives you some options. I'll have to see if I can make an exchange our, or add to our mod list that Aaron made and do 2 different farms to show the different, because right now it just has our swampy witchy save. Yeah, that's super fair. I think if you have too many, it definitely can get really overwhelming. Even ridgeside can be a little overwhelming to get used to, I will say, but it's not too bad. I found it less overwhelming in some ways than expanded. I'm not sure. I guess, like, because it's so separate, you really don't have to engage with it unless you want to, in a lot of ways, and something about that is like a little bit less stressful. Just however much lore you want to unlock is pretty much like how you decide how much you want to engage with it. And I don't feel rushed to do so, which is also nice. I feel like I can just like kind of take on the quests at my own pace. Although sometimes figuring out what you're supposed to do for the quests is a little harder, because I'm like, I don't know what that fish is. I don't know where that is on the map, as you saw from today. But it's also fun exploring new things. And ridgeside farm, except it was my second ever, so first day on the job I had 70 villagers to meet. Safe to say that didn't last long. Yeah, it did take me quite a bit of time even just to find all the ridgeside villagers, so I can't really imagine. No, and I don't know how long I should wait until I should gently poke and be like, did you get my request? Or my commission request? I know my emo artist is gonna start working on my stuff soon. But for like the other art, not yet. Okay, I definitely think I need to make a second chest so we can start organizing things a little bit better. I feel like I need to like I'll find a better spot for these eventually, but I think I have like a mod that's supposed to let you pick up your chest, but I don't really know how it works exactly. I need this so that we can organize, so that I can use it on these. How do you do this again? It just keeps trying to open it. This is like the paint bucket tool. I'm supposed to be able to like add textures to these. But I'm like, oh, there we go. Okay. So if that other one is the farm stuff, and maybe foraging for now, we probably need... What are good like starter ones? Like fish stuff and mining stuff, maybe? Starting there. Maybe a week. I'd have to check when I submitted it. It's like a Google form, so I like low-key wonder how often they check it, you know? I don't want them to feel rushed either and then to start off on a bad foot, you know? It is a big request, so I could understand if they need a long time to assess if they feel like it's something they could do. I essentially asked them if they would be willing to complete most of the rebrand, just us two, because something about my last rebrand that was kind of hard was like trying to coordinate between so many different people. I wish there were more of the basket type I used for the other one that were fish related, but that's okay. Which one do I want to pick? I kind of like that one. Oh, but I did the dark wood. Okay, hold on. Let's go down to the dark wood ones then. I don't know why I'm overthinking this. Okay, so farming, and this would be mining, and we would want this to be the dark stuff too. So there's like the quartz we could do. There's the bars, possibly. The geodes is kind of cute too. There's also like the more plain ones. The little basket of tomatoes is cute. Okay, I think probably like the little box of geodes would be best here. And then I think there's a way to like, I think like I'm supposed to be able to carry this chest if that mod works. Does it tell you how to do it? Face chest and click it to carry it. I feel like that don't work. Oh, yeah, it does work. Okay, nice. I might then want to knock down these trees so that we can see these better. I think I want to switch this to the little bag of tomatoes. It kind of sung to my heart when I saw it. Okay. So now we can rearrange some stuff. Let's grab the mining-esque stuff first. We'll better organize these later. This is gonna be like kind of a rough draft because it's just the beginning, you know, so early. Slime. And I'll probably put like excess tool type stuff in here too for now. We're gonna call this mining. Hi Ode, welcome in. Hi Mango, welcome. Hello, hello friends. I hope you're both doing well. And then fishing stuff. I don't have a lot right now of fishing stuff. Yeah. Put this tool in there. I'm gonna grab my slippers real quick, chat. It's just in the other room. I'm not even gonna go on BRB. My toesies are just cold. I do this every day. You'd think I would learn to bring my slippers to stream, but... Okay. It's because I like to open my window because, like, I get kind of hot with my heat pack on, which I wear for my back pain. But then for whatever reason, I think I have bad circulation, so I'll be hot, but then my feet will be freezing. Okay. It's only 10. Is there anything else I need to do? Not really. We could, smack a couple of trees to add to our... I think I forgot to turn our stamina back on, but that's okay. Add to our, wood collection. Oh, there's a little, hittable spot over there, too. I see him bouncing. There we go. I want to see, what is it that we need to craft our bee? Maple syrup, wood, coal, iron bar. We have the ability to do a lot of that, but oh, that's even easier to make. That's good to know. But do I even have tappers yet? So then how would I get maple syrup? Yeah, I don't even think I have tappers yet. So I don't really understand how that would work. We also could make some crab pots. Wooden iron. I need, okay, so I need to go mining to get more iron bars. That's what I'm discovering. Hello, Epic. Why did you star out gamers? That's not a bad word. How are ya? Also hydrate reminder, chat room. Oh my god, Epic. Honestly, really relatable. Today has been a little bit better, shout out, but my acid reflux has also been really spicy this week. Just in general. which is weird because I've been very actively trying to be cautious about my like what foods I'm consuming and avoid like the triggering foods for my acid reflux. So I'm like, what am I doing all this work for if you're just gonna attack me anyways? But yeah, sympathies indeed. I know that's no fun. I need to double check that parsnips are the only gold level thing we can get from this season. Yeah, none of these other ones are this season. Okay. For frying up potatoes, carrots, and parsnips together and season it with smoked paprika, garlic. Bad choice for a morning meal. Can't do spiced or heavily seasoned stuff now. Yeah. I have to be cautious with spicy food, dairy. Dairy is less my acid reflux and more just like stomach like problems, but spicy food, dairy, and now like tomato stuff or like citrusy stuff all kind of get me. Red meats also. I've really shifted to mostly eating chicken and turkey and stuff like that. There's only a few meals where I'm like, I'm sorry, but I cannot replace the ground beef here. It's kind of good though, because ground beef is getting expensive right now. So I guess it has added benefits there, but oh, I'm at least interested, Meg. Good luck with your therapy sesh, Cade. Proud of you. I like there to be clearance on the pathways, even though I do love the pretty flowers. Forgive me for murdering the pretty flowers, but I do like the paths to be visible. I don't know if I should upgrade my watering can first or my fishing rod. Ruth Anise is the best thing and existed by Pensy Spices. What's the flavor? It sounds so bland. It's like the perfect combo of satisfying without being too harsh. Highly recommend. Both parents who can't do spicy and garlic really enjoy it. Oh. Yeah, nowadays I mostly just do garlic powder, onion powder, salt and pepper on most things. Unless it like comes with special seasonings. Of course then that's a bit different. I guess I will do my watering can because today is raining, so it's a good day to be without my watering can. I'd have to give it a try. I'm not usually a lemon guy, to be honest, interestingly enough. Okay, that's upgrading Yeah, probably not rain tomorrow, which is like, I might be without it for a day, but that's okay. Oh, I still have to pay for this at some point. There's a bird outside that sounds like an owl. He's like, whoo, whoo. Like, whoa, what is going on out there? Alright, what do you got for upgraded fishing rod? Fiberglass. Okay. Sounds like good. I was actually able to upgrade both of my tools today. Can I sell the other fishing rod? I don't know. But we can put bait on this fishing rod, which is good. Oh, I need to name these. Fishing. Save. Farming. I need to make a foraging one, I think, too. This is a little hectic, but that's okay. Maybe it's a dove. It could be, yeah, it definitely could be. It's making a loud woohoo, woohoo, woohoo sound outside. Fun fact, when I first moved to New Mexico, I was like, oh my gosh, y'all, there are owls here. OMG, where are they? And literally, I was walking on my uni campus. That's when I learned what doves sound like, and I was embarrassed. That's funny. Oh, I'll listen for it again to see if it's 4. If it goes again. It might have gone quiet now. The thing with chicken is that if someone else can handle it while it's raw, I'll eat it. But I feel like unless I cover my counter completely, I'll miss the spot disinfecting. I don't know why, and it's only with chicken, so I stick to tofu and fish. But thankfully, living right next to the source makes it pretty inexpensive in the spring and summer. The odds are good. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I think that's fair. I can understand. So like a little bit of a decontamination or contamination anxiety type of thing. But I mean, fish and tofu are also really good healthy replacements for you, so I don't think it's hurting anybody. Would you say that you're speaking from experience, Puppo? I would like to actually expand my palate for fish and eating fish, low-key. Worse? What does that mean? I'm speaking from multiple experiences. Papa, oh no. Rest in peace, bud. We did not learn from our mistakes. I don't know. I'd have to ask Toasty, and I think they're in a meeting right now. But if you see them in chat, you could probably ask. It'll be an hour and a half or 2 hours. Depending, I think, on if there's a guest / how many people are going home. No, Billy's not gonna make an appearance, but unfortunately for us, Mr. Beast is gonna make an appearance at some point, much to my dismay. And Jimmy Fallon, I think, something like that. Yeah, suffering. There's like weird celebrity collabs in this season of Survivor because it's season 50, so they're doing like weird partnerships. It's nobody likes it. Nobody asked for this. Everybody wonders why are we doing this. Oh, I'll keep one. And then sardine, I'll keep one of you. Fishing. Alright, let's go to the mines with the rest of our time here, because we do need to get some more ore. On Survivor, much to my dismay, yep, he is on Survivor this season, and then Jeff went on Beast Games. They did like an exchange, I think. Literally, Dancer, literally. Everybody was just like, I feel like there's so many ways you could have made this so much better. Like, why not use like previous contestants who didn't make it on season 50 for appearances or cameos? Like, you know, Rob didn't want to do season 50, but he's obviously like a big name. Maybe you could have him come do it for like one episode. Like, I don't know. There's just so many things. We've been asking for Survivor to have so many important changes for so long, and Jeff just does not listen. He just thinks he knows best, and he does not listen to the people whatsoever. And I'm like, okay, Jeff, well, I hope that's working out good for you. I need to munch on some snacks. So I'm trying to figure out what's in here that I can eat. Which is low-key not that much. I don't have that many snacks. I'm also just like really annoyed with like the advantages for this season. And part of it is definitely bias because it caused my favorite player to go home. But there was these like special advantages this season called the Billie Eilish boomerang idols. Don't ask me. Although it was funny because I was playing the T-Witches board game last night and my to-go order was for someone named Billie Eyelash. But the boomerang idols basically work where if you find one, you have to send it to someone on another tribe, and then if they get voted out, you get the idol back and it becomes a full idol because it's like a limited use in some way. I forget exactly how when you first get it. And then if I don't remember how it works if that person stays in. But anyways, you can get it back basically from that person being voted out. Or you can use it as like good faith to like build a relationship with someone by sending it to them, like, you know, whatever. My friend Genevieve found, not my friend, oh my god, my fave Genevieve found 2 Billie Eilish boomerang idols on 2 different tribe locations. And then because they're like boomerang idols, she didn't get to use either of them. And then they do this thing in Survivor, which I personally hate, where they will do merge, and they're like, okay, yes, Billie does like Survivor, although she hasn't said anything during the season, which does make it a little funny and awkward. But yes, she has spoken about how much she likes Survivor before, prior to this season. They do this thing on Survivor where they will merge, or they're saying they're merging, and then they don't actually leave them merged as the whole group. They then do a random rock draw of groups to do the challenge in. So basically, you're not in your tribe anymore, but we're gonna randomly rock draw you into a not tribe for tribal council. And I hate it so much. If you're merging, merge. If you're not merging, don't merge. But the problem with these rock draw, random, whatever, is that people will randomly get put into groups, and these groups are small. They're like groups of 5, where they have no allies. In fact, they might have a lot of enemies, and there's nothing that they can do about it because you're only in that group for one night. How are you really gonna rebuild or fix a relationship in one night with people that you've either never worked with before or have had like some difficult relationship with? You only have like 2 hours together. So it makes like convincing people of anything other than their original plan very, very difficult. So Genevieve, who was really so unlucky this season, her number 1 ally got medevaced like week 1, and then she still worked really hard to try to rebuild relationships, but there was this other girl on the island who I actually quite like, but she just randomly decided she did not like Genevieve. So they like became enemies, even though Genevieve was like, maybe we could work together. And then she got put into this random group of 5 where basically if she didn't win the immunity idol from that challenge, she was going to get sent home because it was the girl who was her enemy and a bunch of other people she hadn't really worked with yet. And it was rough too because Genevieve was one of only 3 people on the entire season 50 who didn't come into the game with other players from her season. So she was basically starting from scratch making her relationships, and you come into it with people having preconceived notions about you from what they've seen you do on your season. And Genevieve was a very good player on her first season. So she's got no one she can automatically work with like other people do from her season. And their perception of her is that she's very dangerous. Like, that really just does not set you up for success. Like, what are you supposed to do with that? And she made a point in her exit interview where she said, like, she didn't like the Billie Eilish boomerang idols, not only because you have to, like, boomerang them to someone, but because she was like, they benefited the players who were already in the advantage. She was like, this season is a returnee season, therefore the people who know the most amount of people are at an advantage, right? Because they walk into the game with pre-established relationships they can rely on and trust that's been there, you know, for years or whatever. And then we have these Billie Eilish boomerang idols where you have to send it to someone else. She was like, think about it. If I wasn't the one who received the idol or who found the idol, no one was ever going to send it to me because I didn't know anybody. So she was like, why would you do something that benefits the people who are already like in the best position and disadvantages the people who were already at a disadvantage. And I was like, you're so real for that, girl. You're not wrong. It's a very annoying thing for them to have done. So sorry, bestie. You got, really shorted this season. And now she's saying she's never gonna play again. And I'm like, girl, no, please. She's like so hard on herself in her interview. She basically says, she's like, I don't know, there must be something about me that's like fundamentally unlikable. And I just think I'm a bad Survivor player. And I'm like, girl, no, you're a really good Survivor player. And people don't dislike you. They're scared of you because you're really good. Oh, it is raining again today. I got lucky. That was very lucky. I'm like, girl, it's not that they don't, well, Aubrey definitely doesn't like her, and I don't know what that's about. But that was a whole other shindig. Okay. So I do want to craft some sprinklers at some point, but we still haven't gotten down to get iron. Clearly, I've been slack-a-lacking on my mining because we're not even to the iron parts yet, and yet we have all these things that require iron. So that's my B. We have fiber and wood though. We could definitely make at least a few of those. I don't want to like overuse those resources though, because we need them for coop and barn too. I'll make 2. Should take these geodes in today. And let's make some more copper bars. The coop and barn, not the poop barn. I'm dead. Alright, nice. We got some beehives going. Look how cute they are. There is a lot of chicken poop in a coop. I mean, I guess that's true. There is a lot of chicken poop in a coop. Hello, hi. Hi, Spring. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Oh my gosh, y'all, my hair is so long that it like doesn't stay in my hair clips anymore. Thank God I have a haircut scheduled for next week. I am losing me marbles. This is my ridgeside save. I've never shared this on stream before, so that's definitely not a you thing. What do you want? Leave me alone. You're so grumpy, Shane. We're very lucky to have a library in such a small town. It's true. Do love a good library. Dang, the trash cans are lame today. Okay, it's the 8. Oh, hold on, we have a cutscene. Oh, shoulder pain is some of the worst in my opinion, as someone who's had like body pain in a lot of different areas. I don't know what it is, but I personally find shoulder pain like just it's one of my least favorites. So I'm sending lots of love your way. I hope that you are feeling a little better soon. Gonna try a new pillow thingy, but it's expensive. It's got a good return policy though. Oh, good. That way you can try it but not have to overly commit, which is nice. Yeah, shoulder pain, and then my hand pain is also like very aggravating. But I feel like the shoulder pain hurts more. My hand pain is just like frustrating. Come and get it, folks. Coupons for just 50% off your purchase at JojaMart. Yeah, I prefer any pain in the lower half. It's not fun. It hurts my mobility when my feet or hips or legs are sore, but I can kind of get by. Whereas like I don't know, the arm stuff is just so aggravating. Yes, this is Stardew Ridgeside is the main mod, but there's other mods in here too. This is my Strawberry Fields mod, or farm. Okay, so it's the 18th, which means we have 10 days left in the season. So if we do want to buy anything else, probably grab a couple more parsnips just to guarantee our gold, or hopefully guarantee our gold parsnip situation. Otherwise, I think we've planted everything. Although we didn't plant very many kale seeds. Maybe we grab a few of these. Yeah. Ja. That's good. I was gonna say, like, I did say I needed some copper ore, but I'm definitely missing one of my mods, because I have a mod that tells me things right here, like people's birthdays and stuff. I don't remember what it's called. It usually tells me like when my tools are gonna be ready, when the upcoming birthdays are. I'm like, what the heck is that one? I'll have to look through my other save and see if I can figure it out. I think it might be something UI related. How long? Oh man, I should have turned that in earlier. He gave me cauliflower seeds, but they take 12 days to produce. But we only have 10 days. Maybe if I put it on speed grow. I think I have some speed grow spots still. I don't know if that's worth it. I don't know how much does speed grow speed up the process. Guaranteed to increase growth rate by 10%. That's like math that I don't. Also, there's an ad coming up in about a minute, just as a heads up. I guess I'll risk it for the biscuit, because otherwise we're just gonna have to wait like a whole nother year, and that just seems a little silly. So, fingers crossed. If not, no harm, no foul. I didn't spend any money on them, so. think that's 1.2 days. Oh, might have been a bad choice then. Oh well. Oh well. Hello, Ahi. Welcome in. Thank you for the quiet hello. Bug, thank you for the little lick. That's so cute. I think that's one of Violet's, but I do love him. Alright. We should head to the mines, but I'm gonna try to gather as many berries as we see along the way for snackage, since we don't have a lot of snacks right now. And then yeah. Licking all who wants licks. It's funny. My friend Maddie, her community has a lot of jokes about licks. Oh, well, should I go to the frenzy? I guess I probably should, huh? I know that interrupts our mining plans, but I bet I could make a pretty penny off of the frenzy. Probably should take advantage. Alright, where's this frenzy at? I don't see it. Usually it's like fish jumping out of the water. They said a sardine frenzy at the ocean. I guess it could be across the bridge and I can't see it yet. It's possible. Oh. That's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? I came all the way down here. I don't know why you'd tell me about a frenzy I can't get to. But fine. Probably more berries if I go this way. Maybe not. There we go. And of course, if I'm over here, I have to give Linus a berry. Always gotta make my attempts to befriend Linus. Welcome back from the ads, friends. Thank you for those of you who sat through those. I appreciate it. No ores, so I'll just keep on keeping on. I hate the flies. I hate the sounds they make. IRL and in Stardew. Oh, but they did open the ladder for me, so I guess I'll take that win where I can get one. Not another fly. Leave me alone. Ow. Little beach. Oh, nope, I'm not giving him credit anymore because there was already an open ladder I could have used. I didn't need him. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Fig. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, happy early birthday. I'm glad you get to do a little staycation. That's cute. Anything in particular you know you want to do during your staycation, or just following the vibes? Ooh, here's a bunch of ore. Nice. Ooh, shrimp check too, chat. My neck's a little crunchy. Oh my gosh, y'all, I don't have to worry about my CPAP anymore. I'm so excited about that. It was a fight every day because you only get so many days off, and I didn't want to, like, waste them all at the beginning of the month, but I was, like, never wanting to do it. Going with my gut for most of it. I might try and schedule a hidden septum piercing, might not. But I know for sure I want to try to get a beginner guitar for myself, and also I'm going to an aquarium slash reptarium on Saturday with my my IRL friend group. The actual day isn't until Sunday. Cute! Those sound like a good amount of plans without overwhelming yourself too much. And sounds like some really fun stuff. I hope you have a wonderful week, pal. That's awesome. Is it like permanently flipped up, or is it just that you can flip it up? Like, do they pierce it any different? Because I know Toasty can like flip theirs up, but they have like a regular septum piercing. I want to get a double regular nose piercing at some point. They haven't been as appealing to me because nothing to do, but you're right. You never actually do stuff in the town you live in. It's true. It's true. A lot of times there's more there than meets the eye. Let's Toast and I try to plan some dates. And I hesitate, like, the pros and cons of it. I don't necessarily love that TikTok has kind of pinned where I live and given me like TikToks about it because it feels weird, but also I have to be honest, I do appreciate the creators who make like things you can do in blah 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 state videos, because they find things that I don't think I would ever find and make living here a little more bearable, because I am not a huge fan of the state we live in. It's very suburban and not my style at all. But those videos often point me to like restaurants and cafes and stuff that keep it interesting at least a little bit more. Y'all know me. I always spend a lot of time at the stingray petting part of the aquarium if I go there. You know what? I will say, obviously not local to you, but if you can ever get to Chicago, they do have really good Midwest sushi. They have really good food in general, but better sushi than you would expect from the Midwest. I will say. I got our community events mailing list, and y'all, there's so much going on. Wiener Wars, Hot Dog Festival for charity. Oh my god, it's 1 a.m. Oops. Hold on. I'm gonna pause the time for a second because I do want to get down to the 20th level if I can. I was distracted yapping. Oh yeah, I could sit there and pet those little lads for so long and just watch them. I think they have such fun, playful movement. They're such joyful little critters. The way they do their, like, jumps up and out of the water. They're just little wiggly little guys. I love them forever and always. And I think they have such a, honestly, like, it's kind of weird at first if you're not used to it, but they actually are like such a nice texture to touch. A lot of them are very soft. Yeah, of course, E. I'm not sure if I'll have the exact answer, but I'm down to try. Ooh, I don't think I've ever touched an anemone. Technically, we unlocked the ladder already, but I want to see if there's anything good before we totally leave. Honestly, every single thing I did when I was in Atlanta was gorgeous, Fig. I went to a couple food places. We saw this, like, botanical garden thing. Like, I don't know. Atlanta has some very nice activities. I'd love to have an encounter with a seal or a sea lion, also an otter. Basically, whatever they will let me pet, I want to be its friend. Cute. Aquarium, my boys were 5 and 2, and my youngest wanted to get into the mandarin pennies. Oh no. I don't follow, like, a lot of women's sports super closely besides gymnastics, but I do tangentially follow women's basketball a little bit because I follow a girl who, Coach Jackie, who covers women's sports in general. And there's a lot of interesting stuff that happens within women's basketball, even though I'm not, like, a big basketball fan. And the latest I saw was one of the top girls, Angel Reese, got, she's moving from the Sky team in Chicago to the Atlanta team. Sure, yeah. You can either ask in the big Discord if you want. You can DM it to me. I think we technically have, like, a feedback section of the Discord. But my DMs are also fine, whatever feels more comf. Oh, nice. Little upgraded sword. That'd be good. Not an emote for the Wiener War. Oh yes, we finally unlocked the tapper. That's good, because I was like, how do we get maple for making the bee houses if I don't even have the tapper yet? I was like, what the heck? Bathing his little unicorn floaty toy, which is adorable, but I have to imagine he's just licking his own drool. I'll just pretend it's cute in my head, even though it doesn't sound cute. Oh, nice. Yes, our watering can is done. Fresh cauliflower. Yeah, I can do that for you, Jody. I can do that for you. Do I have anything to sell in here? Oh, the artifact. We can bring that to the museum. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, they knew what they were doing with that. I feel like. Okay, so this is 2 to 5 damage. Yeah, so we don't really need to keep that one out and about then, because it'll just take up an inventory spot. I don't garden, but if I did, real. I'll grab these, but watering will have to wait till I go grab my can, which is not open yet. Are any of them gold? One is gold. Okay, we need one more gold parsnip, fingers crossed, to get our high quality community center bundle. We have 4. Be not ideal if we if we don't get it in time. Let's plant these random mixed seeds, because why not? It's a little early for the shop to be open. And we need a lot of wood for our coopin barn, so I'll smack some trees. I dabble in the occasional edible, maybe once a night. I'm sorry, it felt like it was right there and I had to commit. Oh yeah, they definitely help me sleep. For sure. Except for there is the risk of sometimes when you have weed, you can really hyper focus on what you're doing. And so although it does help me fall asleep, sometimes I go to sleep a lot later because I'm like lost doing some kind of craft or something, and you're much less like aware of the time during that. Like, I'll look down and I'll be like, oh my god, I've been doing this coloring page for 6 hours and it's 1 a.m. Oops, I want that little forgeable there. Yeah, the snacky is real too. Ugh, that's something I've been working on it, and I've honestly been getting quite a bit better with it. You don't have as good of for some people, I don't know if it applies to everyone, but like as good of self-control during when you're on it, and everything sounds like it tastes good. It would taste good. Oh good. I'm glad you felt good about the session and the pace. That's awesome. It may make you rethink your entire life and have epiphanies. I've never had any like dramatic reactions to my edibles, but like other folks have said, it's just truly a very like each person, and also like the strain can matter a lot too as to how you might react to it. So you might have had a bad experience with one, but another one might work fine. Obviously for some folks the bad experience is bad to the point where they don't want to even explore other ones, but it can be very different depending on what you take too. Hey, I didn't tell you to do that. I'm honestly just gonna set them down in order, and then I'm gonna organize them later, because I always try to organize them and then it never works the way that I want it to. Ooh, ancient seed and ancient seed recipe. I feel like those are different rewards that I'm used to getting. Oh no, not the Angie. Not the Angie. I do understand though. Yeah, CBD is a good alternative. When we lived in Chicago, there was a lot of oh, I meant to go to the blacksmith. My brain is just keep distracting from chat, which is fine because that's the main reason I'm here. But if I seem like I'm getting lost in my Stardew, that's why. They had a lot of like CBD infused restaurants in Chicago, which was interesting. You could get like food or drinks that were infused with the CBD. Yeah, I'm sorry you had a bad experience, friend, and that's super understandable. That's why I was like, you know, on one hand, yes, there is other types you could try, but for some people, the first experience is just too, like, traumatizing to be comfortable even giving that a go, which I do understand. For me, it's been a lifesaver in terms of getting a few hours of a day where I don't have as much chronic pain and anxiety, but that's just from my personal vibe. I forgot that all the other little kids would be here and that other teacher would be here. It's like cute seeing the two teachers with their kiddos. Flora is really cute too. I definitely would consider her as well as the other two we were talking about. It appears Penny has been utilizing Kolb's cycle of learning with the children. Where possible, she creates opportunities for concrete experiences and asks the children to reflect on their observations and conceptualize their findings. Flora, are you like really smart? The way you talk, you're like brilliant. Then has them apply their learnings in other areas. It's a good approach. Miss Penny says I have to read this book before I can go play. If you dig in the dirt, you can find some interesting things. I don't know you. We've definitely talked before, but that's fair. But that's fair. What about Trini, Creativia? I get you, yeah. Hoping I could use it to help with my migraines instead of taking pain pills all the time, but it gave me such bad paranoia at a bit of a moment, to say the least. Yeah, that's one of the more common side effects that can happen for some folks, so definitely get that. I've also had friends who actually wound up being allergic to it when they tried it, so that was obviously a no-go. Oh, you like her? Yeah, I like Trini too. She's a cutie with her little green ponytail. She's a little sassy sometimes, but I still like her a lot. Some bread as a snack? Yes. I actually might need to find a snack tonight before dinner because I had noodles for lunch and I can sense that I'm already a little hungry and it's only 5. I will say also, another experience that I've had with gardening that doesn't happen to me often, but I imagine happens to other people more often and could make it less appealing, is that I occasionally find that instead of distracting me from my chronic pain, all of a sudden I'm like hyper aware of my body and every single sensation in it. And again, this happens to me maybe once every few months. It's like not a super common thing. But as someone with chronic pain, those days are a little like spicy because I'm like, oh no, I am too aware of what's going on. And I am like, I can't sleep because I can feel every bone in my body. Oh my god, the little bread guy is so cute. I love that so much. Oh, I upgraded my watering can and then I'm not even using it the upgraded way. Be please. Let's use the brain cell. Oh, another one. I'm excited. Oh, interesting. I've never experienced that one before. But I'm kind of picky about stuff sitting on my teeth anyways. Toasty and I, for whatever reason, we describe it as having sweaters on your teeth when you can feel that your teeth are like gritty or not clean, and I can't stand that sensation. So I will just like quick run my toothbrush over my teeth, even if it's not like with like toothpaste and all that, just to get rid of that feeling. Cause I don't like it. I don't like it at all. The breb is very beautiful. Very kind of you to share your breb with us blubs. Breb for the blubs. I switched to a soft bristle toothbrush and non-SLS toothpaste, and I've been finding brushing my teeth so much more pleasant. Have a good rest of your night, Em. Love you. See you later. Hi, Moonlight. Welcome in. How are ya? Oh yeah, I keep mine really small too. Mostly because I've seen what it can do when you get like, listen, I'm not judging, okay? So if this is you, I'm not trying to judge. This was just personally for me something I wanted to avoid was the cost level and like need to have like really high amounts. So I really keep my nightly use to only 5, and then once in a blue moon, if we want to have like a fun Friday night or something, I'll like maybe have like 7 or 10. But I've never been big on like having the large amounts. I feel plenty lost in the sauce on just 5. Yeah, I mean, the only way to keep your tolerance low is to, unfortunately, is to keep your consumption low or to take tolerance breaks. It's a tough balance when you utilize it for things that help you. I do understand. That's why I always kept it low to begin with, because I was like, I don't want my tolerance to get super high over time. We could plant these carrots because these actually only take 3 days to grow and they're spring based. Do I have anything I could eat for like a tiny bit of energy? Not right now, unfortunately. Why are those flowers glitching? I don't like the glitching. My poor character's like, hello, I'm exhausted. Why are you still doing things? Oops. That's not what I wanted. Baked some brownies once. Love him, but he's the worst baker I knew. Almost destroyed my sheet pans making brownies. Oh no. Our other friend did not believe the amount and wound up watching the TV static sideways on the couch for 5 hours. He had never indulged but thought he knew better than I did, despite being the one who made them. So I mean, karma. That's wild to have never done it before and then you still think you know better. Why? That's very interesting behavior. One time, I think I've told you all the story about my lollipop mistake. That's the only time I've ever done something silly goofy like that with gardening. Oh, the tulips are so pretty. They match like the flower vibes of our farm really well. Oh, here's our fresh cauliflower for, I think it's Jody who wants those. Oh, I'm so sorry, pal. That's tough, Fig. I had a mental health experience like that once. It didn't have anything to do with gardening, but I went through a period in college where I was going through some really intense disassociation, and it was kind of a wild experience. I remember that we had to watch a movie for school for one of our classes, and I watched the entire movie, but it felt like maybe 2 minutes had passed, and I didn't retain like anything. I was like, wait, hours have gone by. I think I had like the opposite problem. Like time didn't stop, time was going, but like instead of a minute feeling like an hour felt like a minute. It was really weird. Thankfully I just, I went and got some help, and things became better. But I was walking around campus and like doing things, but I did not feel like a person at all. Hold on, let's see what we need to put here. Alright, I already have plenty of green beans. We haven't saved any tulips, so I guess I'll save these gold ones. We already have plenty of cauliflower, but I do need to give one to Jody. Oh, I'm putting these in the wrong place. Whoopsie. Hi, Prim. Oh my goodness. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. Prim, how was your stream, darling? I guess I should save some of these for gifting, huh? Suppose that would make sense. Prims are bumping in. I feel very honored. Prim, how has it been getting back into streams? I hope it's been good. Elism. For those who joined Prim on the raid, if you don't know me, my name is B. I use they, them pronouns. I am a queer and disabled full-time streamer, VTuber here on Twitch. We make sensory-friendly, lurk-friendly content, meaning no matter what we're doing, whether that's crafting, co-working, cozy gaming, we keep the vibes really chill for folks who are easily sensory overloaded or need to work and lurk type of thing. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, feel free to join us. And if you need to raid and fade, especially you, Prim, if you need to go take care of yourself, please do. Post-stream, I am a potato. It's been good. I've been really loving the co-work vibes. Yay! I'm glad that you are having a good experience again this time around. Co-working streaming is very interesting. It's a whole different ball game from game streaming sometimes, but I enjoy both for different reasons. That's true. I don't mean that kind of fade. I mean, go rest, go do self-care. Maybe that's part of your self-care, but me and Seth are gonna go to the movies to see Project Hail Mary, and I need to get D-stream to get ready. I'm hoping to get back into gaming streams soon. Yay! Well, I'm looking forward to hear what you decide to play and do. But yes, please D-stream and have so much fun at the movie. Me and Toast went and saw it a few weekends ago, and it was really good. I won't spoil anything, but I think you'll enjoy it. That is all I will say. Yeah, actually, the reason we even knew about it, because I know it's quite popular, but I'm not usually super, like, aware of pop culture sometimes. So it's not something I would normally necessarily pick up on, but Toasty had read the book prior to us even knowing that it was coming out as a movie. So they actually knew it as the book first. And they really enjoyed the book, and they had been kind of telling me about it along the way. And so I just really was like, you seemed like you really enjoyed that book. Everybody's saying the movie is like really good. Do you want to go see it? And they were like, I don't know, I'm kind of nervous. And I was like, listen, a lot of people whose opinion I really trust have been saying it's good, so I think we should go see it. And they were like, okay. Thank you for the hydrate reminder, Fig. Oh, did I not bring my cauliflower with me? I thought I had saved one for you specifically. Here. We're getting there with our wood collection, or at least a coop or a barn, like one or the other. And then we just need to save up some moolah. Then we should be good. Okay. I'm gonna mark this off because I just don't think we're gonna get to that. Oh, that looks so delicious. Thank you. This was just what I wanted. It's going to be perfect for my yellow curry. Penny's a sweet girl. She's been Vincent's teacher for a while now, and he really loves her. Cute. You saw it on Easter. Did you like it? Me too. I wish it would, like, stay better. This is my first time ever using a portrait mod, and, like, sometimes it stays, but then, like, sometimes it randomly does it, and I'm like, why? And it's, like, really easy to switch it back, but I'm just like, I wish that I wouldn't have to. It looks delicious. Abigail, why are you eating the flowers? Why are you doing that for? Have a good rest time, my friend. Thank you for hanging with us. Oh, Flora is so sweet. Replace my Elliot with the Styrian mod. I wonder why it does that. A sun nap with the pop sounds so nice too. Fix that dialogue? What dialogue? With whom? Because Floor is like a ridgeside character, so... Texted my to-be roommate that I wanted to plant milkweed for the monarchs this year, and she said, I got you, boo, and told me that she was already planning to germinate milkweed seeds this afternoon. Oh, I see. I got you, Creativity. That makes sense. That's so awesome. It feels like y'all are going to be very aligned, which is nice. I have like no energy, so I'm like, I don't know what to do with my day. Suppose we could... Oh, we have cave carrots here. I'll eat some of these. We could also take these geodes over to the blacksmith. My elbows are giving me a heckle today. And I've actually been extra good about swapping out my ice packs to make sure they're good, but they're just a bit tender. I'm not sure why. Yeah, that's super fresh. I hope you and your roommate have a very good time together. That sounds awesome. Me to this song. Booty, 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 rockin' everywhere. Rockin' everywhere. The local fishing scene got more lively. Maybe I could expand the shop's stock. You probably wouldn't like it inside my cabin. It's dark and full of spiders. Why is it full of spiders, sir? I should, do some fishing, because we have quite a few fish to get done in the community center still. Fish! I do love a good bit of fish. Oh, that almost didn't fit. It's cute to think about you sending the shaken booty emote to lo-fi. There's a creator on TikTok. I don't remember what their account is called, but they like to shake their booty to classical music. It's very funny. It's actually pretty hardcore music in early 2025. Really? What? I don't even know a lo-fi concert was a thing. There are like a lot of types of lo-fi though. I choose lo-fi on the much calmer, more nature spectrum, but there is like lo-fi with a much like more techno kind of vibe. Hello nerd, welcome in. How are you? How's your day going? I think the Zelda lo-fi is probably my favorite, but it's very, very relaxed to the point where like it kind of depends on what we're playing or doing, because if I'm doing something understimulating and we have the Zelda lo-fi, I run the risk of getting too sleepy. Yeah, there is some good ones out there, Epic. This one account that I follow, the one that we were listening to the other day that said it was like the vintage storybook vibe. They also produce a good number of lo-fi oldies videos, which I've never really heard of before. They have a whole playlist of it. I did check it out. It's not for me, but I do think it's really cool that they're like doing something unique like that. I like more relaxing nature lo-fi. I also like jazz lo-fi, especially if I'm like working on like co-worky stuff. I'm also a fan of jazz lo-fi. Hold on, I'd have to look it up. I should have it though. It's on YouTube. Good, you should feel accomplished, nerd. So many of the community members are doing such good steps with their health and mental health. I'm proud of you. It's not easy, but hopefully it'll make things feel better overall. Good news. You got, yay! Oh my god, as someone who's been trying to get into rheumatology for like 10 years, I'm so happy for you. That's awesome. Good luck. I hope it goes really well. I hope you're able to get some support and answers. Toasty's seeing a rheumatologist at the end of the month too. Actually. Good. Hopefully she can help you with that as someone who's like really knowledgeable on the condition. Alright, my little guy's out of energy. And to be honest, I think I might be out of energy for today as well. Little body a little extra crank. So I might wrap it up after today, but we made good progress. I'm happy with that. And it was fun introducing you all to this save. I really had been meaning to do that for a while, so I'm sure we'll play some more of this soon. Well, I shouldn't promise soon because we're playing a lot of games right now, but we will play some more of this. That's what I'll say. I am playing the save offline too. I do want to like kind of mentally prepare everyone for that. I know that you all are super flexible, kind. I don't think anyone would have a problem with that, but just as a heads